Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tommy, aka Touched by Tommy, aka your favorite brown skin girl. I have another look for you guys today, and I know it has been over a week since I posted my last video, and actually by the time this video posts, the video that I'm talking about will still not have, oh no, it will just have been posted. So I know, I'm sorry. It's been a messy week for me, which is actually what I'm gonna talk about on here today. I'm going to do this makeup look, which actually Priscilla Ono, which is Rihanna's makeup artist, created for her during the Mugler ball, and which I think is hosted in Atlanta. But she did like this really, actually no, that's not the look I'm talking about. It's the look that she did for her book release that she did like some type of event for in New York. It was like she had on like this cheetah print dress or something, but she had like this halo-y brown, golden, bronzy eye, these like sultry purple with like a gold infused situation on the lips. So we're gonna kind of recreate that with my own products, and it was just like a good time. Like it was good times all over her face. And so we're gonna recreate that. I'm also gonna just vent a little bit. I actually just tried to film this video and it was not working out for me. So I started off with using the Estee Lauder foundation. Now, because it is a, what do you want to call this? A sample size, I really don't know if it's the double wear. I've heard so many good things about the Estee Lauder double wear, so I don't know why it wasn't working out for me. One, it may not have been the correct shade for me because it was just really red, which I have a red undertone, but it was like way too red. So I started filming and I was just like, this is not working for me. And it was like really drying. Like I'm used to my foundations being like hydrating and like a lot of moisture. Anywho, we are going to try out a different combination. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my skin prep. I'm not really going to show that part because it's the same products I've been using for the last couple of videos and it's not going to change. When it changes is when I'll show whatever new product I'm wearing. However, I will go ahead and just like begin my venting process. Without getting into specifics, I was just really stressed out last week, and I've been stressed out for quite some time, and so last week it just really hit me, and I filmed the look on time, and then I kind of like went into my bubble. And I did not feel like editing the video for like the entire week. I've been editing it like here and there, but it would like normally right after I film, maybe not right after I film, but especially the next morning, I'm like, okay, yes, I'm ready to edit. I'll be sitting there like editing for hours, and then I'll eventually post it within like a day or two from that. But it was just like, I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't care. Like, I was just like, everything can go. Just everything can go. Whether it goes up or not, I don't care. But now that that look was like based on Diane Carroll, and like because of her passing and all of that, it's like kind of a timepiece. And so it's just like, now that it's been a week since her death, something weird is happening up here. I was just thinking, like, do people even want to see it? I mean, it's still a beautiful look, but it's just like, do people even care? Like, so I'm just battling with sorts of things here. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on my foundation. I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15 in the shade Espresso. Everything is espresso. Like, there's like so many different espressos and different brands, and I feel like they're all different shades. Anywho, I'm also going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in 365, so I'm going to mix those together. The Bobbi Brown one is just a hair too dark. No, this is where I'm dying. Okay, so now that I am no longer being attacked by whatever that was, let's go ahead and apply our foundation. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm using the Bobbi Brown and the Maybelline together. Maybelline is a little lighter, and Bobby Brown is a little darker, and we're gonna just see if this combination works out for us, because that last combination was just not it. It's still so red. Ah! Let's go into my my little mixture of sorts by Black Opal. I have no idea what the names of these shades are, but let's see if this helps us out a little bit, because this is not right. This feels more true. I'm gonna rock with it. I think I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to use my concealer, which is going to be in Hazelnut, and I'm also going to mix it with the shade Caramel, and these are both by NARS. Okay, so as I apply this, let's get back to the conversation of just being stressed, depressed, and just all sorts of things. Actually, it was just World Mental Health Day the other day, and never knew that that was a thing, but that's super important. Like, just keeping your mental health together, and like having a good support system, and you know, being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, because bad times don't last always, and good times don't last always, and it's just, you know, just trying to keep your mental in a good state while you know, going through your trials and tribulations and things. So I've been just trying to keep that in mind. I also so in the thick of it, I kind of got an inkling that something big may be happening for me, and so that's like kind of been keeping me afloat, and also a reason why I didn't post, because I was just like in a state of like just shock, like what's happening, what are we doing? And you know what, that wasn't necessary. Y'all know that wasn't necessary. Sometimes I just like to have like honking wars outside of my apartment for any reason that they deem necessary. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still going. Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and contour. I'm going to use the shade 375 by my Maybelline Fit Me. And we are going to find a little brush to use for that. Like kind of feeling it, kind of you know, kind of just trying to fill it out, but like trying to keep going because it could get better. Okay, gonna keep going. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set with my Fenty Beauty Nutmeg setting powder, and my under eye is just not as cute as I thought it would be. What's happening? Why aren't you cooperating with me? What did I do? What did I do to you? Sometimes you really just gotta pull up on your under eye light. So what's the tea, sis? I feel like she's cooperating a little bit. She's not really giving her all, but she's doing what she can. Like a lot of us, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I didn't even snatch my nose. Girl! See, and this is why I have to snatch my nose, because it looks so flat. It looks so flat, no dimension, nothing. Cute. Okay, cool. We working with that. I'm supposed to be telling y'all about how stressed I am. I'm over here quiet as a mouse. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the most sultry part of things. Let's go ahead and do the brows. And I am going to be using my Revlon Color Stay in the shade dark brown. And I'm going to try something a little different today. I'm going to outline my brow with this pencil, but then I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown as well. So now let's get into the eyes since we've done the brows. I'm going to, y'all wanna know what I'm about to do? Okay, seriously, I'm about to use, I don't know, oh my God, stop, y'all pressuring me. Okay, I'm going to put this concealer on my lids, and this as my base. And this is the shade Hazelnut, by the way. And then we are going to go in with my contour shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Okay, so now that we have a little warmth going on in the eyes, now I'm going to use my Riviera palette, and I'm going to use the shade Palm. I'm going to just use the same brush, and I'm going to kind of create that halo effect I was mentioning. So I'm going to put this on my outer crease, or outer what is this part of my eye? Outer corner. Okay, let me actually put down a little layer so we don't get things under our eyes that do not need to be there. Let's just go ahead and layer down. Cool. I'm also gonna put this in my inner corner, or not really my inner corner, but closer to my inner corner. Okay, so now the fun part. All right, I'm gonna put Inheritance in the middle. Actually, ooh, I wanted to try something. No, you know what? I don't want to get messy. Let's just do Inheritance right in the middle. Oh, now see, you really didn't have to go there. And you know what? There's consequences for that. My God. All right, so now we have to like blend it out. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk around like that. So let's dip a little bit back into Palm, just a tad, a little bit, and clean up around. Okay, so now let's use my Kevin Kwan pencil, and this is in like the blackest of black. I'm just going to line my upper lash line. Get some sultriness going on. Oh yeah, I can't see, can y'all? Yeah. Okay, now let's go in with our bottom lash line. We are going to use Palm again, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of my bottom lash line and the inner corners. And I'm gonna leave that middle open for Inheritance. Okay, so now I'm going to use just another black pencil on my bottom lash line. Let's go ahead and dust her off. All right, so now I'm going to use my Amisoni palette, and I'm going to use a couple of these shades in here to create my blush. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. And now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Ginger Binge Moscow Mule to do my highlight. All right, so now getting into the lips, we are going to use my Chestnut lip pencil by MAC. Then I am going to use Brains and Bronze by Smashbox. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Sepia by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the middle. And then I'm going to use my secret weapon. Put a little bit of my Mimi highlighter on my lips to give it like a little bit of a golden effects. Let's see what brush I'm gonna use in order to create that. Yeah, that's what you did. I know that's what you did. All right, let's throw on some lashes, y'all. Let's throw on lashes. I never actually even do the lashes on camera. I'm trash. I know. It's okay. We're gonna do it now. I'm going to use my Whispies, and then I'm going to top them with some kiss lashes. So I'm gonna like double up a little bit. Here we go. I think she did have a hint of purple on that lip. And where are the other lashes? What the is going on between the sheets in my home? Seriously, what happened to my lashes? What happened to my lashes? And they're on the floor. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are commenting. Let me know if you guys think that this foundation routine matched a little better, or if you don't see any difference, or whatever you're thinking. Just give me some type of feedback so I know that you're enjoying these videos. And also make sure you are subscribing, because you're gonna come back and you're gonna want to see my videos, and you're gonna want to know like when I'm posting, so that you can stay on top of it, so you don't have to walk around and look ashy. And I think that that's something that we both can agree upon. So if that's the case, I feel like you should go ahead and subscribe, so I can keep you aware, and I can keep you like moisturized and knowing the things. And I think you want to know the things, and I know the things that you want to know. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.